Welcome to Burger King. You guys messed up my order again. I asked for a plain cheeseburger. What is this? Let me take a look, sir. There is bread, cheese, and meat. I'm sorry, sir. I don't understand what the problem is. That is a plain cheeseburger. No, it's not. Look at the yellow. Look at the yellow. Sir, do you mean the cheese? Yes, I told you guys a million times I don't want it. Sir, do you mean you want a plain hamburger? That's literally what I said. That's literally what I said. Ever since I was 16, I worked a lot of retail jobs. I was a grocery store cashier, a barista, and a Burger King cashier. And that was by far my worst job. Ding! Welcome to Burger King. How can I help you? Hey, is this thing on? Yup, that's right. People would honk into the microphone and blast our ears. But at least they were being loud. I had customers whispering in the microphone, "Can I please have a number 4, please?" Ma'am, could you speak louder? Ma'am, you spoke lower. You know what? I'm gonna decide your meal now. You're gonna have the fish burger. Oh, and I should mention that the cooks only spoke Spanish, so it was really hard when either I made a mistake or they did. It was very hard to communicate and fix the mistake. But luckily, I took 4 years of Spanish in high school, so I know how to speak Spanish. Puedo ir al baño. Hamburguesa con queso. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Whopper no cebolla. I could tell you a million stories about working at Burger King. My assistant manager was a drug dealer. There was a time where a homeless guy begged us for a burger, and when we gave him a free one, he went to the bathroom and smeared ketchup all over the bathroom walls. But I think the story I should start with is how I even got the job in the first place. So, when I was 18, I got kicked out of my parents' house and had to rent a room from a complete stranger in another town. So I had to quit my grocery store job to become a Burger King cashier. So they gave me a uniform the first day. They gave us a black hat and a t-shirt that was supposed to represent a burger. Yeah, that's right, that's supposed to be a burger. For some reason, the lettuce is on top. And we also had to buy non-slip shoes so we don't slip and sue the company. These were about $50. It was like the cheapest one I could find. Now, I was afraid of spending any money because I had never been living on my own before, and groceries are very expensive. And you would think I would get a free meal if I worked at Burger King, right? No, they actually made you pay 50% of it if you worked that day for a meal. I'm like, huh? Come on, you guys are a multi-million-dollar company. It wouldn't even take you that much money. It'd take you like 25 cents to give us a free meal each time we worked. But whenever we made a mistake, and we made a lot of mistakes, I would actually just eat the mistake burger, and my coworkers did not like that because we could just reuse the burger for the next order. But I don't think that they knew how much financial trouble I was in because I kept it a little private to myself. But if they knew, I'm sure they would have been more considerate. But I ate a lot there to save money, and it was unhealthy. One of these nights was really slow. I didn't even have anybody for an entire hour until this lady pulls up. She orders a very specific meal, 2 Impossible Whopper meals. And Impossible Whoppers are like the vegetarian ones. And it's very easy to remember because nobody orders them because they taste bad. So I do the order and I give it to her. After a while, she comes back and she says that we were missing a burger. And I'm like, huh? First of all, I'm pissed because she interrupted my dream of me and Kakashi Sensei getting married and I wanted to touch his bells, so I was pretty upset. Her complaint didn't make any sense. If she were to say, "Oh, you guys accidentally put pickles and I asked for no pickles," then I would immediately believe her because that's an easy mistake for us. But forgetting an entire burger? At 9 p.m., I only have one cook, and I asked her, "Hey, maybe did you forget this burger in this lady's order?" And my cook is adamant that she did make this burger, like she remembers making it. And there's no other customers. It's pretty easy to remember. And I knew she was right. I double-checked the bag. I know that I put 2 burgers there, but Karen claims she no tiene hamburguesa. Even though there was a language barrier, both me and my cook knew that this was the language of the Karens. So I go and ask her if she's really sure that she did not get the burger because we're pretty adamant that we did give her it.
I didn't get it, but also my fries are cold, so you have to redo that as well.
Why is this hoe lying? So I tell my assistant manager everything that happens, and he's a little tipsy now, and just said to remake her entire order if she wants to. What? Don't do that, like, she's clearly lying. If we do it, that means the Karens win. The liars win. My assistant manager said, hey, we're closing anyway. Might as well just give her it and we can all go home. The cook did not want to redo her order, but the customer is always right. Over the next few days, I felt more miserable and more miserable. We were paid minimum wage, and yet the customers would just treat us like trash. I thought to myself, what am I doing here? I know I need the money, but could I do anything else? Is there anything I like about this job? One day, my manager saw me being all sad, and he asked me what was wrong. I told him, yeah, today is my birthday, and it's the first year I'm celebrating it by myself, 'cause, my Oh, okay, bye. My manager drove 5 minutes to the nearest Baskin Robbins and got us a big ice cream cake. I was actually shocked because my own family didn't even wish me happy birthday that day. It was great. We took turns working and then eating, so someone would man the drive-thru for a few minutes, then eat, and then someone else would take their turn. This is a real photo of us eating ice cream cake, and they sang happy birthday and did all the shabam. It was a great day. Work in retail is horrible, but sometimes you make a lot of good friends there.